EA. What more needs to be said? First of all, before I go any further, rest in peace, John Madden. You know, great coach. Did a lot of great things in his career. Great broadcaster, yada, yada, yada. I mean, I grew up listening to this guy, man. I mean, he was in my house for many, many years. I watched a lot of football games with him narrating. Huge games. So, rest in peace to John Madden. I mean, he was just a great man. I didn't know him, obviously, but you felt like you did. You know, you felt like that personal connection because he was in your house for so many years. And anybody that grew up in my era where it was him, man, he was the voice of football. So you would think with that being said, you'd think that EA would make sure that this was the best Madden ever to honor this man. And first of all, let me just say that I used to be a Madden fanatic, man. I mean, I played Madden. I bought it every year on the dot. Every year it came out because you felt like you had to, for one, if you wanted to be a true football fan. And I did it because it was an actual good game. But I'll tell you what, out of all the games that there is now, if there is one game that does not deserve to be here, it's this game. And the reason being is because anybody that has played Madden recently, in the last, God, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, it's just a dog shit game. It really is. And this year, I played the demo because, you know, I'm not stupid enough to run right out and buy this thing. But I played the demo, and you can make the argument that I think this is the worst Madden I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it is just flat out dog shit. It has so many glitches. Players will fall on the ground and get right back up and run, and it'll count as a touchdown, and your receivers catch passes, and then all of a sudden they end up in the hands of the other players. Just a little bit I've played it. I don't need to play this game much to know it's garbage. I mean, and what's sad, man, is just the fact that games like this are, I mean, the fact that the NFL keeps continuing to renew EA's contract, it's just a joke. It's a joke. You know, that should almost be borderline illegal in this country. Because basically what you're saying is, no, nobody else can make an NFL game, so we're stuck with this garbage. I mean, that should be illegal in this country. What happened to free enterprise, right? Of course, this is America in 2022. I mean, people almost have no rights no more. But anyway, it's insane, man. It's insane what this game has become. Because like I said, there was a point in time where Madden was actually a really good game. It was. You know, it seems like back when they had competition, it was a good freaking game. But now, they buy the rights to the NFL, and they're the only ones that can make a game, not because they care about the game and they're passionate about it. They knew it because they knew their product was tanking, like 2K was owning them. So they had to be chicken shits and buy the rights to the NFL so nobody else could make a game. I mean, how is that right? And like I said, man, it's just, and what makes it even worse this year, I mean, now you're taking advantage and making profit off the death of a legend like John Madden. And anybody who's got a brain can see right through this. I can see right through it. I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, EA is just an evil company, honestly. They should not be allowed to make a game, period. I mean, it's just to that point. So, like, the last Madden I did play was Madden 16. I made a video a few years back. And then I played this one. And it's like, I told you, it seems to me like it's gotten worse. And it's no different. I mean, every year, we've seen this over and over and over again. Madden is the same game. It's an updated roster, a new cover athlete, and that's it. That's pretty much it. But it's even worse than that because it seems like every time they make a change to the game, it's usually to the gameplay, which makes it even worse. I mean, they take stuff out and repackage it from games not even that long ago. You can see that. And it's just insane, man. Like I said, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted the fact that a company is even allowed to do this. Man, dude, you know, just getting back to it, you know, video gaming back in the day was so much more special. And now I feel sorry for anybody growing up right now because this is the only Madden they're going to know. And like I said, it'd be one thing if people would say, hey, we have other options, so we don't have to buy this game. We have no other options. This is the only football game we can buy for the most popular sport in the world. I mean, how is that right? And the sad part about it is people will run right out and buy this over and over and over again. They'll spend $70, $80, $90, $100. And when the game flops again and it has glitches and the gameplay sucks, they'll get on YouTube like this and make horseshit videos. But yet, at the same time, they're the ones next year at this time that'll buy it again and buy it again and buy it again. So how do you think you're going to get stuff to change? I mean, at this point, I don't feel sorry for you. Hey, at this, you know, like I said, Madden 16 was the last Madden I even touched because I just knew. And all I got to do is get on YouTube here and see year after year of people complaining about the game, how terrible it is. Well, the only way this company is going to learn, quit buying their game. Quit buying their product. I mean, it's like getting into a Ford, right? Let's just hypothetically, I'm not saying this actually happens, but if you know you're getting into a car where every single year it comes out the tranny's bad, right? You wouldn't keep getting in it, right? You won't keep paying full price for it, right? But yet you guys do with this game. I mean, how many times has this been done? How many times has this game came out and the same thing happens over and over and over again? The game's buggy, glitchy, doesn't run right, and it's just a bad experience. But yet people keep buying it. Well, not this guy. See, my head is wired to my ass, so I know that not to pay full price for this. Not to buy it at all. Because it's just, like I said, if I want to know what the new Madden's like, all I gotta do is go on YouTube and I see people bitching about it 24/7. This game just sucks ass, bro. I hate Madden. I hate EA. They're an evil company that shouldn't be allowed to make a game. And the fact that, like I said, the fact that the NFL keeps renewing their frickin' contract just blows my mind. Shame on the NFL, too. Let somebody else make a football game. Everybody keeps saying, oh, EA's the best, EA's the best. Well, yeah, it's real easy to be the best when you're the only company that can make an NFL game. Just boycott it, man. Just boycott it. Like I said, Hall of Fame coach, Hall of Fame broadcaster, and this is how you honor the man? Shame on you, EA. Shame on you. Like I said, it ain't going to change until you guys stop buying it. That's the only way it's going to happen. So, maybe somebody will come back one day and make a good football game again. But we can only hope and pray.